Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Mike, aka Scarfinger, aka PTCAC representative, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about wax melters. I did get in a message from someone who bought some stuff on the website, and she actually placed a pretty decent sized order, and she didn't have the rest of the information. I don't think I was very clear about the wax melt situation, so I had to do a lot of typing to explain what I'm about to explain right now. As for I do, or I prefer wax melts as opposed to candles. It's just it's more of a instant gratification for me personally, because wax melts kind of get started faster, and you smell it faster. It works out a little bit better for me. Like candles, when candles work well, they work really well. But wax melts generally perform well no matter what. There's a lot of conditions and a lot of instructions that you need to follow when you actually do deal with candles. I actually started printing my candle care on the back of the of the receipt that I do when I hand out things to people. I haven't done candle care cards yet, because here's the problem with my candle care cards. The candle care cards for me has to encompass both. It has to encompass wax melts and it has to encompass candles. Candles have a lot of things that you need to keep in mind when you're burning candles. A whole lot. So I haven't been able to narrow it down enough to make just one decent size, like half sheet candle care card yet. I'm still working on that, but until then, I'm just going to print everything on the opposite side of the receipt. I think that's a better situation for both of us right now. But we're going to talk about wax melters today. I talked about candles last time, and I did tell you that I will be talking about another product that I already offer. So now, when you're talking about wax melters, it's kind of I look at it as kind of a 3-tiered process. There's actually a 4th tier, which I don't think a lot of people are going to do, but if people are interested, we might be able to do that. So, so to start off, I'm going to do a good, better, best. And to start off, we're going to do good. This is a wax melter, and this I got from Dollar Tree. I got this for $1. You can see I've actually used it and tested. Actually, can you see it? Yeah, you can see that there. I have monkey farts in the top. I'm not actually calling it monkey farts because I don't really want any candles or wax melts called monkey farts. So I think mine are going to be called jungle juice. I think that's pretty much where it's going to be, because it's basically a fruit mixture. So I actually have some in the top, and then what you do is there's an opening here, and you put a tea light. You can see I burned this one all the way down, testing out the monkey farts. And so you put a tea light inside, and you light the tea light, and then you put your wax cubes in the top, and it works just like a wax melter. It melts everything down. Everything smells good. Everything's right with the world, So, but this is the good version. This works, and it works pretty well. The only issue that I have with it is I prefer my wax melters to be electric, and if you are going to be using a wax melter, you have to add in the extra candle care stuff, because no matter what, you have to use a tea light in order to make this thing work. So that's why I call it good. It works, and it works very well, and it's incredibly cheap. So if you want to try some wax melts and you don't know what else you can use, you can use this. This is incredibly cheap, and tea lights in Dollar Tree are incredibly cheap. Also, you get like a pack of like 6 or 8 for $1. You just put the tea light in here, you light it. It makes everything smell good once you put the cubes that I provide at the top. Now, when we go to the next step, is pretty much going to be what most of the wax melters that that you are going to be able to get is, and this one is a rather large one. They're not always this large, but this is the better. This has a light bulb inside. So instead of the tea light, it has a light bulb that actually heats up the wax, and you can see I have used this one also. It has the it has Michelle in the top because my girlfriend really likes Michelle. This is her warmer, and so this is the better, and it has a light inside. You can get some that are actually touch lamps. I know my sister sells some that are actually lamps, and then they have a section where you can put your wax cubes in. I should probably get some of those from her and put them on the website. That might be a thing to make it easier for y'all to get them, and for her to get what she has sold. I might actually get some from her, put them on the website, and we'll see how that goes. These and it has a switch, typical like a lot of lamps have this kind of switch where you just twist it, it turns on the light, it warms up your cubes, and all is right with the world again. So that, I believe, is the better, and most of what you would get as far as warmers when you buy them from the store is going to be that. There's a step in the middle that depending on what you want to do, may work. I don't have one of those, and that is a candle lamp. And it's basically a lamp, and it's a place for you to put a candle underneath. And instead of it heating the wax from the bottom, the lamp actually heats an actual candle from the top. So you get more of an instant thing, because most of the candle warmers are from the bottom, and you gotta wait a few minutes before you actually really get into doing that thing when you're trying to do that thing. You know what I'm saying? But that comes into play with what I think is the best, and that is one of these. Now this looks like a small version of the one I just showed you, but this one is different, and here's why. Has the same switch that the other one has, like you're turning on the light, but where you can have the wax melts in the top. I can't even tell what this is anymore. I think I pretty much burned all the fragrance out of this one. Nope, can't tell what this is. I believe it's a mixture of some things, like some cubes start going down. I threw some more cubes in there without taking the wax out. So it's probably a mixture of some things. But instead of it being a light underneath, there's an actual heating plate. And this heating plate, this is a 2-in-1 warmer. And this is exactly what the 2-in-1 warmers are. And these are what I like the best, because if you don't, if you have a candle, one thing you can do is take this piece off, and if you have a candle like this one that I burned down to the white meat, where I can't light this anymore, but what I can do is put it onto this, and I can still get the fragrance out of the wax. It'll melt the wax, and it works as a warmer for candles. Now there is a limit to how large of a candle you can use on this, but most of my candles, pretty much all of my candles with the exception of the very, very large one, you can use on this perfectly fine. And so like I have actually put this on the warmer because I burned it down to the white meat. So and that leads me to what I am offering right now, which is a very, very nice one of those. Now this is a 2-in-1 warmer. I believe this is called the Midas. Yes, there it is. It says Midas. This is the Midas. And Just to see if you would be interested, I have ordered a few of these. I just ordered one case of the Midas, and it is a 2-in-1 like the one I just showed you, to whereas you can use it as a warmer to put your cubes in the top, but if you have a candle, preferably from me, ding, if you have a candle, you can put that on it also, and it'll warm up your candle without you having to light it. I think that's the kind of a lot of people gravitate to wax melts as opposed to candles, because you don't need to light wax melts, and which kind of makes this a little weird for some people because you still got to light a candle for this. But so I bought some of these because I really like this. I like this a lot. I like the design. And they have different designs, but like sometimes they're in stock, sometimes they're not. There's a really nice white one that I would really like to buy, but they're never in stock. And these are made by an actual place called Candle Warmers that actually make these, and they actually make different things like a actual candle warmer base. Just a single candle warmer base that you can use for candles and or wickless candles, because I do have some wickless candles that I've tested, and I might actually get some of those too. Like, you know, if you're interested, holla at your boy. We might be able to work some things out. But they have those bases, and they're actually a pretty reputable company, and they also have those lanterns. They actually sell all of these different types of warmers and 2-in-1 warmers. They sell different versions of the other ones with different kind of lamps and designs. They even have the ones that you plug into the wall. I have one around here somewhere. I think it's in another room, but it's like this with the bulb in it, but it's fairly small, and you plug it directly into the wall, and it works just the same. It has a little switch on it. You press the switch, and it lights up, and lights up a little bit, and you can let everything go. You let your smell loose, and I think those are dope. So like. And I do believe that my sister has some of those too, so I need to get some of those from her too. I think this video is telling me that I need to call my sister. I think that's what this video was pretty much telling me. So I need to call her. But I do have these on the website, and you can go look on the website. And now these, because they're 2-in-1s, they are on the website. They're $20 now. There is a section where I say it's $20, but it's $20 with one of the wax melts, one of the packs of wax melts that I'll throw in your choice. When you order it, just put it in the comments, and I'll make sure that I make sure that that's in the box, and you can order that with whatever you want. I think if those sell successfully, then I will do a larger pack for more wax melts and or a candle and one of these 2-in-1 warmers. So there's going to be like stuff coming up. I need to put there's something that I want to do. I wanted to do a mystery box. I'll say this and then I'll peace out. I want to do a mystery box. I want to do a box where I sell it for a certain amount, and it's like a box of chocolates. Shout out to Forrest Gump, my dude. Shout out to Forrest Gump. It's like a box of chocolates. You won't know what you're going to get. I choose me, this guy. And I'll try to make sure that it's varied, not just like giving you a whole bunch of fruits, or not just giving you a whole bunch of floral, even though I don't really have a whole bunch of floral, not just give you a whole bunch of baked goods, that type of thing. So I really kind of want to do that. I want to make sure that I get these into the hands of people, and so they can try a whole bunch of things. It's more like a discovery kit as opposed to just a mystery box. But because the hard part about selling these on the internet is it's really difficult to make you aware of what these things actually smell like. And I think if you get a mystery kit and and I make sure that it's varied, and there's some things in that kit that I really that I put in there that I really love, and I think that people would love, as opposed to like, I'm not, look at me, I'm not putting red pineapple in the kit. That's not going in the kit. It's not gonna happen. Okay. So I just want to get everything just kind of varied up, and just like, so like, it's gonna be really dope. So that I can try to get more scents out there, so I can try to narrow the focus a little bit, because I got like 30 something, like close to like 30 something scents. And I need to narrow that a little bit. I experimented all over the place, and I have everything for offer, and I think that's great, but I think I need to narrow this down a little bit. And I think the discovery kit will help me narrow it down some, so people can tell me what they love, what they don't love. And I know not to buy no more of that fragrance oil. You know what I'm saying? Works out for me, works out for you. You get to try some new things. You get to go outside of your comfort zone. Because if it was up to me, all of this stuff would be fruits. Like every single bit of this would be fruits, because I dig fruits, and then like a few flowers like the plumeria. I dig the smell of plumeria. Don't know why. It's always been like a thing. I really like the smell of plumeria. So like that idea that I can get all of these things out to you, and you can try them, and then you know what to order next, would be just kind of dope. So I'm working my way into that. And go to the website, check out the Midas. I have the pictures from Candle Warmers, where it shows you the Midas, how it looks. How it looks with wax melts, how it looks with the candle on top. And yeah, I mean, these things really, I think these things are really dope. I really, honestly, I believe all of these are dope in their own ways. I think all of them have pros and cons, except for the 2-in-1s. I don't think there's any cons with the 2-in-1s. The only, I guess, if you would say that the 2-in-1 has a con, the fact that it doesn't light up. There's a little indicator light that lets you know that it's on. Well, this one does. I'm not sure about the Midas, but there's an indicator light lets you know that it's on. But other than that, it doesn't light up, so it's not a little lamp. I guess that would be a con for some people, depending on what you're looking for. But yeah, so go online, check out the Midas. If you want, I can start offering these too. I can send these out as a part of a set, with some wax melts, and then you'll automatically have some of these. I get a bunch of these from Dollar Tree, and some get some of these from Dollar Tree and some tea lights, and sell these as a part of a kit if this is something that you would prefer. Like I said, just really cool. With the tea light, these actually warm up really fast, and the smell is really strong. So like I said, they all have pros. So like none of these are categorically better than the others. It all depends on you, and I want to be able to provide for you what you need, so you don't have to keep going anywhere else. Because I kind of felt bad when I had someone place an order and was like, well, how do I light these? Because I didn't really do a whole lot of explaining, and that for me, I apologize. And I haven't heard anything else since I've had a conversation. I hope everything worked out there. But yeah, so do the things, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you checking your boy out, and just listen to me ramble about wax warmers. Peace out. I don't know why I did that. Just forget that. Just